everybody. Okay, today I'm going to talk about a topic which has been with me for a very long time, and that is respect when working with demons. See, when I started on this path when I was young, I read my first book on working with demons, and I was actually appalled by what I read. I read things about trapping them in a triangle, threatening them, um, intimidating them with a blasting rod, and I have to say that I was absolutely horrified. I actually threw the book and was like, this is not how I want to work with demons. I would not want to be called into a triangle and threaten and abuse. So why would any other being want to be treated like that? I was actually really disturbed for a while, and it it did a lot to me because I sought out, I was trying to find different ways to connect with them that were more respectful, that more aligned with how I saw them and how I wanted to connect with them. I've been working with demons since I was 6 years old. I met my first demon companion when I was a little girl, and he basically showed me kindness. He showed me protection. He helped scare the nasty creatures that were in my bedroom away, and he basically shielded me from all that. And I cannot imagine treating him in such a horrible and disrespectful way. So I didn't want to work with demons how I was told I had to work with demons. I was told that, they were aggressive, they were mean, they were nasty, they were liars, they were tricksters, they would turn on me, and this just was totally the opposite of everything I'd ever experienced with them. So that's what kind of set me on my quest to kind of teach more respectful ways to approach them. I found the books by S. Connolly, the demonology books, which aligned more with my path, though there were certain elements about it that were different, which is why I call myself a demonosopher, because I realized that the path that I follow is not one that really is out there. So I'm kind of working at defining the parameters of my own path. But the books, the demonology books, were more in alignment with how I saw demons. They were more in alignment with that respect element. So I read a bunch of the books by S. Connolly, and I felt better. I felt better that there were more people out there, and I realized that I wasn't the only one. There were more people out there that wanted to work with demons from a respectful place. But I realized that there was still this negative stereotype on demons, that they were these horrible, malicious creatures. And I just wanted to change that image. I just wanted to show that no, just because something is dark doesn't mean it's evil. The dark side of divinity is not evil. It's just dark. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's wonderful. The darkness is not bad. So many people would have you believe that the darkness is bad, but it's not. It's actually a very beautiful and incredible thing. So, how I work with demons is from a place of respect. First of all, I honor them. They are dark divine beings. They're incredibly high vibrational, and they're basically gods in their own right. So I treat them as such. I treat them as I would want to be treated, with compassion, respect, and appreciation for everything that they do. When I contact one of the Dark Lords, what I like to do is I like to define my space as sacred space. I define the space I'm working in as this space will be a sacred working place for me and the demon who I'm inviting to join me. And then I extend the invitation for them to join me in this sacred space. And then I do my work with them. I call them in, and as an invitation, not as a command. I don't order them. I don't force them. I invite them. When you're working with demons, intent is so important. If your intent is to call them and force them to do your bidding and to order them around, you're not going to have a very good time, because nobody wants to be ordered around like that. Of course they're going to be cheeky to you. Of course they're going to, try to strike out when they can, because they're not respected, and they're a being that deserves respect. So when you approach them from a place of respect and a humble place of appreciation, you get a different type of experience with them. I've never felt threatened by any of the demons that I've worked with. I've always found the experience to be incredibly pleasant. I've always found the experience to be incredibly enlightening. And I've always found that I've gotten everything I've ever asked for from them by just approaching them in a very respectful way. I rewrote the ritual in the Goetia to suit my needs. That was because I did not like what it was. I changed it. I incorporated different elements, but I changed the intent behind them. The circle, instead of being a tool to protect me from the demon, was to define the sacred space and to protect our working space from any external entities that might be curious. Triangles I used as focal points and as energy empowerment tools to raise the energy vibration to help the demon to come into this realm. My intent with using these tools was always from a place of respect. And I listened to the demon. When they came through and they told me things, I listened to them and I appreciated what they had to say. I'm one of these people that do believe that demons are external to our consciousness. This is because I've had way too many things happen that are external. Way too many things happen in this world that I just can't explain. They've also known things that I have not known. They've given me information that I couldn't have possibly known. It couldn't even have come from my subconscious because I just didn't even know that this type of thing was possible. So that's why I came to the conclusion of believing that they are external. And also, I've always worked with them as external beings, even when I was a child. It's just always been a way for me. I do believe that there are entities and impressions that can form from the inner conscious of the mind and the subconscious, but I don't think that those are demons. I think those are shadows and shades of our consciousness that have manifested as a persona inside of us. I have those as well, and I know the difference. When I've done shadow work, I've met many different sides of my persona, and there's a big difference between those and the demons that I work with and the external vibrations. So yeah, when you're wanting to work with a demon, think of them as a divine being, because they are. They are a divine, a dark god, and they're beautiful. They're incredible, and show them respect. You're going to have a better time working with them. You're going to find that they're going to be full of wisdom. They're going to be full of guidance. They're going to be full of knowledge that can help you. You get what you desire from working with them, but just approach them from a place of respect and show gratitude when you get what you desire. I've gotten so many things from working with them, so many incredible things. I can't even begin to tell you just how much I have received from working with them, and I'm so grateful and so humbled and so appreciative of everything that they've done for me, and it is from approaching them in this way. Approach them with the intent to seek counsel with them. Ask for their knowledge and wisdom, and when the ritual is over, thank them. Thank them. Be appreciative and thankful for what they have given you, the gifts that they have given you. It really is amazing what happens when you open yourselves up to these energies and can work with them on that level. When you work with demons from a respectful place, they can change your life for the better. And it's absolutely amazing where they will take you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to check us out on our website. That's SatanandSons.com. That's Satan and Sons, SUNS.com. That's our forum. It's a forum that's free for everybody to join. And also feel free to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!